Throughout his working life, my next guest hasn't shirked away from hard work. In fact, he goes out looking for it. He's a fifth generation member of one of the famous harness racing families, and of course this particular industry was always going to be his main love. So I caught up with Jason Hewitt, having chat about his career. Well, Jason, good to catch up with you. Before we have a chat about your career as far as working is concerned, as I mentioned, you never shirk away from tough work. Just over a month ago, you had the reason to celebrate a very special birthday with your partner, Grania.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we had a first birthday for our little man, Tommy Ray, named after Grandad, Tom Hewitt. So, yeah, it was really, really special.
Yeah, one of the most important members of the Hewitt family. It's all flowed virtually from him.
Yeah, that's right. His parents are also into the horses as well. So I think we're fifth. I think I'm a fifth generation. So the next lot of kids will be sixth. So I'm sure they'll be involved. They're all around the horses all the time. Yeah. So.
Jason, what a wonderful harness racing family. Very successful, but also highly respected.
Yeah, it is a big thing. Like every single member of the family that's in the sport, they're all lovely people, and we all get along really well. And yeah, every single time that one of the cousins or the uncles has a bit of success, it's very well celebrated throughout the family. Yeah.
And Jason, with all the brothers, sisters, and all those family members coming together, is there any competition within the family?
There's always competition, but we're very respectful to each other. Like if somebody, I guess, pulls out the big cards and gets the ace trump or whatever, yeah, they're always, it's well done, congratulations, mate. You know, like we all get along really well and we respect each other a lot at the same time, yeah.
One of the highlights of Club Menangle tonight was running of the Simpson Memorial, and Jason, you must be tickled pink with the performance of Chisel running fourth behind a very smart time, sure thing captain, 9.5 metres from the winner.
Yeah, I was stoked. He came from last, very, very fast last quarter there from sure thing captain, and I think we reeled about 3 lengths off him up the straight. So I think coming into the Derby heats, I think if we can get a draw and be somewhere handy, he'll be thereabouts, yeah.
Jason, the equine influenza which struck and certainly caused havoc in numerous racing industries sort of like changed the course of your career for a period.
It did, Mike. Yeah, I was actually up at Queensland and working for McCarthy's at the time it hit, and the boys were all going to America, and it could have been something, I guess. Like we could have got a few drives there for John and Luke and would have made something of it, hopefully. But yeah, the way it turned out, I ended up coming home and choosing a different career path. Then I worked for Byrne for a little while again, Dad, and then I ended up going to Canberra and getting into some civil construction. Yeah.
Yeah, that hard work I was talking about, the construction, as you mentioned, working with machinery, so it used to be a passion, working in the mines and also on the railway. So you certainly got a very impressive resume.
Yeah, I've been about, and yeah, if you're not happy somewhere, you go and try something else, and I've gained a lot of tickets and licences along the way, so yeah, it makes you very employable, so always, never without work, yeah.
December 2019, a big change in your career. Then again, you went to Queensland once again, but this time for Grant and Trista Dixon.
Yeah, I'd given up the construction and the railway for 12 months prior and started just shoeing local around Bathurst. And then I thought I'd give Queensland a go and went and had a little go up there and didn't quite work out. And I've come home and met my partner and we had our little boy, so it worked out for the best, yeah.
And being a Freo was the main box you were ticking as far as the Dixon were concerned, was also picking up some drives and doing a lot of work for them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Worked for Grant and Trista and learned quite a lot. Massive stable up there and definitely learned how to deal with big numbers and brought a few things back for my own little stable now, so yeah.
And how many horses do you have in that stable?
I've got 3 there at the moment. I'm bringing another one in next week, and I don't really want to have any more than 4. It just ties in with my job at the moment at the Bathurst Harness Racing Club, yeah, looking after the track there. So 4 is a good number, yeah.
We mentioned the family, in particular your dad Bernie, John McCarthy, the Dixons, but also you spent some time with Paul Fitzpatrick, so a lot to learn from a lot of different people.
Yeah, that's right, and grew up around Lagoon as well, so we're always around Steve and Jenny, so yeah, with all the best trainers and drivers, that's for sure. So yeah, you learn a lot and yeah, hopefully I can apply it to my own trade now, yeah.
Jason, speaking of the Lagoon and the Turnbulls, they must be some very interesting races, some very tough races when the Hewitts and the Turnbulls get together.
They are, yeah. There's big numbers and everyone's very competitive and it's good fun. It's really good fun, you know. Like it makes for a very, very interesting racing around Bathurst, yeah. Parks and Dubbo as well, yeah.
They should have a series concerning all those different tracks, the Turnbulls versus the Hewitts on a points basis.
Be interesting. It'd be interesting how it goes. There's plenty of numbers on both sides, so it could quite easily happen for sure. Yeah.
There'd be no shortage of horses, I can guarantee you that.
No, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure.
Now, speaking of Bathurst, you've picked up a new job at that particular venue.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tony Hagney retired this year. He's done a great job. I think it was for about 23 or 4 years. He was the track curator there, and I was working full time for Burn at the time and shoeing as well. And when our little man came along, I just wanted to sort of step back a little bit and spend a bit of time with him, and it really works in well with the way our family works and our little team now. We're very happy, yeah.
And of course, will be a sixth generation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, who knows? He's a big boy, so he might be too big. Who knows? Yeah.
Was the rugby league jump before him around the tournament corner, because it's very strong hole up there as far as rugby league?
Well, that's right. Yeah, Dad's sister, her boys, a few of them played NRL, so the footy genes are there as well. So who knows? Hopefully he can go either way, whatever way he wants. Yeah.
Jace, finally, what's next for Chiseled?
We'll probably just give him a few quiet days now, and then I'll look for a start probably just before the Derby heats, just to roll him into the Derby heats, yeah.
Yeah, because he will strip fitter, and the experience going around Menegle's going to be a big plus.
That's right, yeah. He'd hardly been away from home as well. He'd only ever travelled 10 minutes into town, and he went to Wagga for that Breeders' Challenge Blue and the regional and won that, and that was his first real trip away, and he was really nervous coming here again tonight, so we'll try and find him another start and just get the nerves out of him before the Derby heats, yeah.
Well, Jason, good to catch up with you. Thanks for your time and good luck going forward with Chiseled.
Yeah, thanks very much, Mike. Ta.